What the?
Where am I?
Why are you sitting right next to me?
I don't know, we were in your castle like 5 seconds ago.
Wait, this world is crazy.
Shh! You guys are ruining the show.
What do you mean? What show?
Where'd he go?
Everyone shush. In order to go back to your own universe, you have to earn enough coins. Look, tell you what, if you earn enough coins, I'll let you go back.
Okay, that seems easy enough, but I don't really want to work with Mario.
I don't want to work with you either, Bowser, but I just want to get back home.
I guess we'll have to work together.
Read the moving words on the camera.
What? The words? On the black boxy thing?
Yeah,
okay,
thing.
I'm Bowser.
And I'm Mario. Welcome to show 27? I can't wait to go to prom with my Princess Peach. The event will be held at California Science Center, Wallace Annenberg Building on May 13th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tickets are on sale this week for $75 without ASB and $65 with ASB, but will go up next week. If you want to bring a guest, the guest form will be due today after school by 3:45 in the ASB office. Don't forget to turn it in and get your tickets soon.
Arcadia Percussion traveled to the University of Dayton Arena last week to compete in the WGI. Wait, what's that? Well, anyways, the team has worked hard all season for this event. So let's head to Ethan to see how they did.
Thank you, anchors. Through months of sheer hard work and dedication, our very own Arcadia Percussion made their way to Daytona, Ohio to compete in the Winter Guard International Competition. Here's how they did.
My name's Kevin Sherrill. I'm band director and / percussion director at Arcadia High School. At this particular event, there are probably about 120 high school groups. They're divided in 3 divisions. We're in World Division, which is the most advanced. So we're competing against, the best of the best. So making it into the finals, which is the top 15 in the nation, is really the goal. With the exception of COVID, they've been a finalist since 2004. So quite a long history of that.
My name's Ethan. I am a section leader for Arcadia's Worldline Percussion Ensemble. So it was definitely a lot of work. We put in around maybe like 350 hours this whole season. I think everyone was really happy that we made it to the final round, and this is always a trip that we're looking for at the end of the year.
The journey to WGI had been long and challenging, but students have proven with passion, hard work, and dedication just what they are capable of. It is truly exciting to see our team shine on these big stages each year. And thanks to them, there goes some more coins for our anchors.
Great job to our amazing percussionists for doing so well. We look forward to your future performances. This has been Ethan Chen, back to the anchors in the studio.
If you love plays, just like my brother Luigi, then make sure to step by Bowser's Castle, A102, to pick up or purchase Cinderella DVDs and Blu-rays. DVDs are $25 and Blu-rays are $35. Come get them before we run out.
Acting is no easy feat. My last movie took everything out of me, so it's incredibly impressive that Arcadia Stage has once again won multiple awards at DTASC last weekend. Let's head to Andrea.
Arcadia Stage, a company that has brought us amazing shows such as Grease, Mamma Mia, and most recently Cinderella. This Saturday, they competed at the DTASC Festival.
So DTASC is a theatrical competition where we compete against other schools in both drama and tech categories. So for drama, they would compete against categories such as comedy or musical, while technical categories would compete against like lighting, publicity, and for me, it would be set design. It was really special because you get immersed in the experience of being able to design a set or design different things for theater, and I also just work with other people and also get to meet other schools, see what they are like, and see their ideas and perspectives.
Guys, we just got first place!
So my performance for DTASC was Macbeth, and the way we prepared for it is we actually host auditions before winter break, and then we start preparing kind of in January. So we're really fortunate to have a director, and specifically for my category, the musical category, we have one acting director and a music director, so they facilitate and kind of compose the music that we do.
Last week, Arcadia Stage invited everyone to the pack to watch their DTASC before the competition.
And with DTASC, you have to take the entire play and condense it into 5 or 8 minutes. That means you can only do the A plot of the story. You're not doing the B plot. And what I love about Shakespeare is, especially for those that fear Shakespeare, you start to gain an understanding because there's no time to include any of the poetic devices where you just have to stick with the plot.
Congratulations to the show-stopping Arcadia Stage for another DTASC win. Now back to the anchors.
AP exams, whatever those are, will be coming up from May 2nd to May 13th. This is the last leg of the race this summer. If you want to do well in the exam, don't forget to start studying. Don't cram everything last minute. You got this, 3D looking people.
After decades of waiting, we finally got the movie we've all been waiting for. Whether you're a lifelong fan or want a laugh, the Mario movie has something for everyone. Let's head to Rocco, Ethan, and Robert for more.
30 years later, and we finally got a good Mario movie, and more importantly, one that doesn't look like this.
Super Mario Brothers. This ain't no game.
To me, this movie did a great job and honestly exceeded some of my expectations. Despite its quirks, the visuals were top tier, the fan service definitely makes you feel like Nintendo listened or already knew what the fans wanted. And for me, that was a movie where DK actually stood for Donkey Kong, but at the same time, Drift King. But one of the biggest things that stood out to me were the forced homages and Italian punchlines.
Wahoo! To be perfectly honest, the entire plot in the movie was pretty straightforward and easy to follow. However, there was also an overall lack of effort towards character development. From all the characters, only 2 had any clear and meaningful development. Now, throughout the film, we see Mario gradually develop his self-confidence, eventually allowing him to beat odds against Bowser in the final fight scene. Additionally, Donkey Kong went from being an arrogant fighter in the battle against Mario to ultimately developing sympathy with his former rival.
When it comes to the soundscape in this movie, everything from the voice acting to the music just brings it all together. The star-studded cast of actors with the likes of Seth Rogen and Jack Black each did a great job with their voice acting performances. Brian Taylor did an excellent job adapting both the original tracks from the video games, as well as producing original pieces just for the film. And that's not to mention the star of the bunch.
Overall, I give this movie an 8.5 toads out of 10. Entertaining, but not groundbreaking.
I give it a 7 out of 10 for its overall entertaining and broad appeal.
Regardless of any criticism, the movie still serves its ultimate purpose of entertaining its audience with humor for kids and adults alike. I give it 8 mystery boxes out of 10.
You know what my favorite game was back in our realm?
The losing game?
No, I mean like in sports.
I don't think mini-car driving is actual sports.
Wait, yes it is.
No, it's not.
Yes it is.
If you want to see some real human sports, let's head to Afiq to show us how athletes in this room are doing.
Thanks, Bowser. In this week's edition of Sports, we'll be covering something very special, Esports. Our very own students from Arcadia won the UCLA Westwood Showdown last Sunday for the second time in a row. Let's get to Eli to cover more on this and how their team won so convincingly.
This past Sunday, 5 students from Arcadia made history after defeating all their opponents in the UCLA Westwood Showdown.
Valorant is a video game published and made by Riot Games. This game has been a worldwide sensation for the past 3 years and has over 20 million players. We interviewed one of the winners to hear his thoughts on the rising popularity of esports.
Yeah, I do think esports is a very growing industry, and I think that as time does go on, I think the crowds and tournaments in person, or LANs if you want to call it that, will become bigger and become the next phenomenon.
After arriving at UCLA, our Apaches destroyed the first map against Quartz Hill, instantly placing them into the grand finals. It was a best out of 3 match, but our team demolished Diamond Bar 2 sets in a row, finishing off the tournament undefeated.
Overall, great job to our more modernized sports teams. We can't wait to see you guys win future events. Now back to our lucky winner in the studio.
Thanks, Eli. I used a little bit of my prize money to get Mario a few coins. Here you go. Now anyways, that's enough video games for today. Let's get into something physical. Our swim meet went swimmingly well on Tuesday. Let's send it over to Eli to help us learn more.
Hey, I'm back again to cover Tuesday's meet. It was a very special swim meet due to it being senior night and our very last home meet. Now let's go take a look at our amazing swimmers.
This prelim meet had visitors from 8 different schools all fighting hard to advance. This year, our swim team became undefeated Pacific League champions for the 2nd year in a row. Our JV team and varsity boys fought hard to end off the season 2nd in the league. Every single level had something on the line and made sure not to disappoint. This meet also happened to double as senior night, so congratulations to all our soon-to-be-gone graduates.
Great job to our Apaches and the other competing teams. It's been an amazing season so far and it's thrilling to see our athletes back in the water. Now let's send it over back to Afiq in the studio.
Before we end this week's sports, let's take a look at our other sports teams and how they performed this past week. Last Friday, our baseball team lost its away game against Burbank 2-9. This Monday, Batman won 19-2 as they defeated San Gabriel at home. And on Tuesday, Apache softball took the road win against Burbank 9-3. While our baseball team narrowly beat Crescenta Valley 4-5 at home in the first game of its series. And on Wednesday, Batman won the second match of the week against Cerritos 17-4. And our undefeated boys golf team went 35-0 in league and won the Pacific League Finals with a final score of 404, taking home this year's league championship. On Thursday, softball won against CV 7-0 at home, and badminton won the third match of the week versus Alhambra 21-0. Track and field won the Pacific League Finals, claiming this year's championship. And finally, boys volleyball lost a road game against Upland 0-3. That wraps up sports for this week. Let's take it back to the anchors.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this place, Mario.
This road was just so beautiful. The only downside is I just really don't like the people here. I mean, besides the APN members.
I can so relate to that.
Which part?
Well, someone specifically gets on my nerves all the time.
Wow, it's like almost everybody knows who you're talking about.
Isn't it obvious? I'm so much more cooler than you, okay? I got my shades on and everything.
Alright, whatever, Bowser. I just want to go back home so I can see Princess Peach.
I think she wants to marry me, but I'll let you live your delusions.
Okay. Don't forget to follow the socials. I think that's what they call it here. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Anyways, just don't forget to do that.
And congrats to all the new AP members. This has been Bowser.
And Mario. See you guys in the game dimension.
Also, you know that Peach actually loves me, right?
Okay, please be quiet.
Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Princess Peach at the end of the line. I'll make you mine. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Peaches. Peaches. Oh, peaches.